And you said you was gonna get a job for your dad or your granddad?
Grandfather's.
So your granddad's gonna pick you that?
He said he'd be paying me a little bit more than that.
Like what?
$200K a year.
200,000 a year.
Yeah.
So every month, what does that equate to? I'll put that bar on now. Just because you make 200,000 a year, so they take 30% with taxes. All right, so I'm gonna show you a shortcut for math. 10% of this is 20%, so 20 times 3, so 60 grand. So you'll take home 140,000. We'll divide that by 12. This is where we get to use our phones. So every month you're looking at making about about 11, a little bit over 11 grand a month, right? So in your head, what you're telling me is school doesn't matter because you're gonna make that anyway.
Not really. He said I don't need anything. He said all I need is pretty much high school diploma if I want. If not, it's fine.
So okay, so that's what I was gonna ask you. So in order to make this, you need a high school diploma.
From other companies, yes. He said he didn't care.
Well, you're gonna need a high school diploma, and then you're gonna have to get like a welding certificate. But in order to get a welding certificate, you need a
High school diploma.
So you get a high school diploma, and then you get certified to be a welder, and you make this. So the question I have is, if this is the end goal, and this is the step we're at, how do you tell me that you have all F's and one of the F's is a 0?
Most of them are classes I get no help in.
You get no help with, okay. So all F's, and you're telling me the reason you get all F's is because no help.
They're not all those. I have some B's and C's.
All right, so talk to me. Come on, I want to make this practical. You got how many classes? 8?
Yeah.
So 8 classes. How many F's you got in those 8?
I think 3, 4.
3 or 4. Lunch don't count, right?
No.
All right. So we got 3 or 4 F's. All right. So half of our classes we got an F in it. But in order to pass and get our high school diploma, so we become a welder, we got to get those F's up. So you're telling me you have these F's because you don't get any help. Is there any other reasons, or is this the only reason?
Most of the time they don't really see me raising my hand for help.
So which one is it? Is it you don't get any help, or you don't ask for help?
I don't get help. I ask for it, and sometimes they'll just go, you need to figure it out on your own.
And that's what, at your house or in class?
Class.
So you just told me you have your phone. Have you Googled and tried to Google any answers?
Sometimes, yeah.
So what, that doesn't work?
Most of the time they say that we can tell you look that up.
Oh, wait, what class are we talking about here? This is 3 or 4 classes. It seems like you're talking about one teacher.
I'm talking about multiple.
So come on, talk to me. Which ones?
Ag.
What's ag? Agriculture?
Intro to agricultural science.
Okay.
Intro to life science. Algebra. And that's it. So yeah, 3
So
classes.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. So three is way more doable than 4. So my question for you is, out of these 3 classes, on a scale of 0 to 100%, what effort do you think you get those classes?
25.
So 25%? So if you give it 25%, and you said, so which one's the 0? The ag?
None of them are zeros now.
You said what?
My metal shop was my 0, but
Metal shop's back? Alright, so what's the percentage in the F's?
Algebra I think is 23. Life science 13. Then ag is I think 36.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually respect the fact that you're being honest. Cause some people be like, oh, I don't know, I just know it's an F, or I think it's F, I turn stuff in, but at least you know. But this is my thing, if you're giving 25% and this is your grade, if you double what you're doing and just try to give 50%, guess what happens here? Right, and granted, these 2 will still be an F, but at least we brought 1 up.
Yeah.
Right, because we gotta start somewhere. Right, you can't just think you're gonna bring all of them up, but we bring 1 up, and this is what 30, 30, 60. So this would a 72, all from just trying a little bit harder. Because 25% ain't enough. You run out of bed and get 25%.
Yeah.
So if you just actually try, just say, you know what? When they give me the assignment, I'm gonna just try to do it right there in class. It might not get done, but at least if I try to do it and I don't finish it, if you turn in a paper that's 75% done, that's better than a 0.
Yeah.
Right. So if you just try a little bit, 1 will come up. So we're here next week. That's the goal for this week. Just, you don't even need to, don't worry about the F. I'm worried about the effort. So if you're giving 25%, if you can double your effort, guess what's going to happen here? But realistically, it's the same thing. If you times 4, guess what? If you give 100%, guess what's going to happen?
I'm gonna go up.
Because I get it. If the goal is the goal, that's a smart goal. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
But in order to get there, I'm gonna be mad if you don't get there because of this, like because of your effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you can control the effort, what grade you in?
9.
Ninth? Oh, 4 years. 4 years of just trying, and guess what? You walking into, you may have made. But it's gonna be crazy in 4 years if you're gonna be like, man, I gotta go to summer school and spend another year, now 4 years turn into 5 years, or you end up on the back of a trash truck and not making this, all because of effort. You know what I mean? So that's the goal for this week. Control what you can control. If you give a little bit more effort in these 3 classes, and let's just see what happens. Because I promise you, bro, the goal's good. The goal's good, right? The goal's good, but it's steps to get to the goal. All right, we got like a minute left in the lunch.